Good morning. Welcome to Greenlight the Day. I'm Denise. So I'm going to read out some questions that I jotted down to sort of launch today's vlog. Who are you today? How are you different than you were last week or last month or last year? Who do you want to be? And what is it that you want that you don't have now? What is your plan to get there? Do you have a plan? And those are some of the questions and things that I've been thinking about lately that have sort of been reignited in my mind in this last 2 or 3 weeks. This last few months have really been kind of a gray time for me. I don't know if a time of transition is the right way to describe it. But, sometimes we're going along lickety-boo, everything is just coming up roses. And then something smacks us in the face and just knocks us flat on our ass. And that's kind of an analogy for how I feel that's kind of my story, right? I feel. Because things were just sort of all coming together and it seemed like all the stars were aligning, and then Mom got sick and died. And it was like, wow. And it causes you, or it caused me to kind of take a step back and to question a lot of those big life questions, right? Question your faith. I always believed that there was some sort of a higher power, but questioning sort of my relationship with that higher power and how, what was that impact? What was that interplay? How did the two work together? Questioning sort of my priorities in life and where is it that I wanted to go, but not really delving deeply into it because I was like not focused on anything other than putting one foot in front of the other and getting through to the next day and getting what I needed to get done today done because there was more to do tomorrow. And life is kind of funny, I think that was sort of what got me through, right? That as well as the fact that even through all the gray, I think my years previous in the last 10 years before that of focusing on the positive and trying to train my mind to appreciate the good in my life regardless of whatever else was going on, and recognizing the beauty that was still in my life, the blessings that were in my life. That also got me through this gray period, right? Because even on the darkest days, I could still see the good. I still believed in the good of life and the beauty around me and the blessings that I had in my life, right? But I feel like I'm sort of coming out of that fog. And that's a hard time too, right? Because there's feelings of guilt. I'm not forgetting you, Mom. Wow, I didn't think this would be that emotional. But I'm also starting to reawaken to all of those positive hopes and those potentials that I was just sort of starting to connect into before Mom got sick, right? And giving more serious thought to who it is I want to be and where it is that I want to be a week from now, a month from now, a year from it. Who is Denise? Who is Nisi? And who does she want to be? And how do I get there, right? Interestingly enough, I was looking for a movie to watch this past weekend, and I came upon on Netflix the documentary The Secret, and I had watched that a long time ago, and it just resonates with me because I believe in the power of positive thinking and positive thinking like attracting like, and us being able to bring about change in our life through the power of positive thinking. And so I'm just really excited about that. If you get a chance, watch it. But the secret is simply believing and thinking about it in the present, believing that it's a reality, speaking about it as if it is true, creating that vision board for where you want to go. And you may not have a plan, you may not know how you're going to get there, but just focusing on where it is you want to get to, being the conduit to getting you there and bringing into your life the people and the opportunities to reach that goal, right? And by opening that door, by allowing your thoughts to be that conduit to bringing whatever it is you're looking for in your life, whether it's wealth, whether it's love, whether it's something more career oriented or home oriented, that you have the power to attract that into your life simply by starting to think about it as a reality, that you are deserving of that in your life, and believing that you can bring it into your life will open those doors and opportunities. But what it will also do is open your eyes to those opportunities when they're presented to you. And that's all I wanted to say is you don't have to have a plan. You just got to figure out what it is that you want and start believing that you can get there, that you can reach that goal. Even if you don't have a plan today, just write it down and start believing that you can get there. And I believe that you will. Anyways, that's all from me today. I hope that you're taking care of yourself and each other. Make a great day.